Hey y'all, I'm Teddy. I'm teaching you how to make a cheesecake. And you can use a ricotta or use a homemade cheese. And you're probably like, why? Who got homemade cheese? What is that even? What is she even saying? I got that all answered for you right there. And it's super easy because I know you got some milk that's about to expire in your fridge. So you should just go scurry there, down there. Just make sure you don't get no whiplash, you know what I'm saying? And let's get our aprons on, get this going, and make some cheesecake with this simple gram. Simple gram. So we're gonna start by prepping the parchment paper. You're gonna pull some out, you know, just get a generous amount, and you're gonna cut it. And then you're gonna fold it like hot dog style, then hamburger style, and then boom, pow. You got 4 quadrants. You're gonna go find the midpoint of the pan and get a marker and draw a line. Boom, you're gonna cut it out. And don't worry if you have excess, y'all. You can always use smaller, but I wanna make sure y'all can see what I'm doing within reason. And then, and bam, pan. Okay, so I'm gonna start by melting that butter. Then pop it all into the food processor, do a zoom. I like to go for a nice, you know, sandy texture. Add in that sugar, then the butter that we just melted and just made, so go check out that video. And then we're gonna do another pulse. Pop that into the pan, and then we're gonna bake that in the oven for a little bit. Okay, we're back, and we're gonna have this ready for our filling, which let's get into there. I promise you guys, it may sound intimidating. It's not. It's gonna be super easy, super delicious, and you're gonna have a great time. And you can adjust your sugar to have a little bit more sweetness if you would like. Add some caramel, different toppings, anything, you know. It's still just a cheesecake. You're just making your own cheese to have that hardiness. And the best part is, it's so sturdy you don't need a water bath, which, ooh, hey, water baths are cool, but they are still a lot of work. So if you can skip that step, why not? And let me show you how to do that with this cheese. So I'm gonna turn the oven on to 325, preheat that going. Then I'm gonna let that cheesecake batter go into this beautiful already pre-baked crust, which I just, you know, baked. Then pop that in the oven for about 60 to 70 minutes. It's okay, be patient, keep it at a low temperature, and just chill out a bit. I know that time sounds intimidating, but it's okay. For how low you have your oven, it's gonna be perfectly dandy. Just make sure you keep it only around a 325. Don't surpass that. If you want to do about 300 and a little bit longer, that's even okay. Just slow and steady. So we're gonna start with the infamous cheese. And if you use ricotta, it might be a little bit more moist, but we're gonna start by whipping that thing up. Then I'm gonna pop that sugar in there and cream it together. We're gonna add in the eggs. Don't be like me, y'all. I was already baking a lot and had a bunch of dishes, so I didn't want to get another bowl. But crack your eggs into a separate bowl and put them in separately so you don't get any possible shell in your batter. Don't be like me. Unless you don't want to do dishes, then you may be like me. And then, you know, twin. And now we're going to scrape the sides of the bowls. Pop in that vanilla extract. Try to grit up this lemon. You know, don't scrape up your hand. Be careful, y'all. And I'm going to scoop that in. I have a naked lemon laying somewhere now. And then we're going to just whip it up. Whip it up. Add in the flour as a thickener. You could sift it. I don't really feel like it was necessary. Scrape the sides. Yup. You know what's up. And then with our pre-baked crust, we can do this. No water bath, no none of that. Look how stable this is. And
And we're gonna patty pat and get all the air bubbles out and pop it into the oven. Oh, look at that beautiful cheesecake. I like to let it cool. I don't like to put it straight into the fridge. As you can see, it's gonna drop a little bit, and then I'm gonna pop it in the fridge now. And now look how beautiful it is. It's all set and ready to go. You don't have to do this part. I like to do it just to make sure nothing funky goes on. You know, extra precautious. And now we unveil the cake. I love this cheesecake. It is so delicious. Do a little cleanup here and there. I end up adding a strawberry garnish. And bam! Look how beautiful. I love it.
And now we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I am. I know I did because I know. It's just cheese. A little intimidating because you know who makes cheese at home, but you know you do now. You do, I do, and anybody who likes a good cheesecake will, because it really adds that level of delectability. I cannot say that word. But that's okay, because I know how to make this cheesecake, and that's all that matters, right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this, and until next time.